Okay, this video is on air seal replacement. First thing you need to do, take a screwdriver and remove this screw. Then you want to take off your hammer. Remove the bolt. Take a Phillips head screwdriver, narrow diameter, put it in there, because there's a hole in there that this has to line up with. It's an air hole for exhaust. Put it there, 1 inch. Okay. And you need to put that back in to remove this lock nut. And on your air seals, you're going to have to get a tool like this, or you're going to have to make one with the little knobs on the ends. What I like to do, take a felt pen and mark where this wrench winds up. So we need to undo this. Okay. And we need to pull the trigger, pull that back. There's your lock nut and your spring. Okay. Next thing we need to do would be to remove this other lock nut. I do the same thing. This might have a little tension on it. Okay. Pull the trigger, pull your screwdriver out. Pull the trigger, and you back out your valve. That's it right there. Put that in there. Okay. Lay that down there. Now you want to remove the gun and shake it and get that out of there. Okay. Now this is the way this goes. That goes like this. Put your spring in, lock nut, your hammer. The forward, you take that little one with the brass. That one goes in first. This one here's got a hole in it, that's for the spring. And there's your spring. Okay, that's it. That's the whole assembly. Now to replace the seals, you take this one off. It's that little brass outfit. And you just unscrew it. You get your new washer, put it in there, screw this all the way down, like that. Put it back. And that's that one. Okay, and here's this one. Pull that shaft out. Turn this one off. There's your seal. Put your new seal on. Screw it back in there. And that's it for that seal. Now you've got another seal that's right here. Okay. You take that one, put your new one on. Sometimes they're a little tricky to get in. You want to make sure all the way around it's in. There it is right there. That's good. All right, and you just start reversing it. First thing you want to do, take this out of here, tip it, put this one in first, put this one in second, with the hole facing outward, put your spring in, and you want to shake it down, and you put it back into support. Okay, put your finger in there, just like that. That means it's all the way in. You take this, put this in there, put that in there, pull back on your trigger, slide that forward. You get your Phillips, put it in there. Oh, sorry, I'll show you a little hint here, which I usually do. Take yourself a felt pen and mark that right there. That's where you know where your hole is at. Okay. And put this one on there. This came with my original. There's the lock nut. Stick that in there. Pull your trigger back. Push it in. Line up that line with this hole and push it in until you get a 1 inch. Okay, you can't come out. It's in 1 inch. If it's 7/8 of an inch, you haven't gone deep enough. It needs to go in 1 inch. There it is right there. All right, the next move would be put the lock nut on. You got 2 lock nuts. Put this in. Mark comes in handy. Lets you know where you're at. Put a little pressure on it. And that's it for that one. You can do the same thing with this. Put your spring back in. Pull back on the trigger. Put your lock nut in. Pull that out of there. Put your screw back in. Put your bolt in. And reinstall the hammer. And that's it. Video for replacing your air seals.